Hi. Hi guys, this is Melvin and I'm gonna share with you some tips when going to the Canton Fair. Okay, well, I'm having dinner. The first one is plan your trip. The Canton Fair is divided into three phases. It's held every spring and autumn, and each of these phases would showcase different items. Every phase would run for a week. Like first phase would cover industrial and commercial materials. So we had that last week. We new energy resources. We had lighting equipment. We had mobility, motorcycles, bicycles. We had friendship and service robots. We had all of that last week. So if you're not interested in that, don't go to phase one. Phase two is building and decorative materials. So these are finishes, the things you put in a house. This phase also covers art ceramics, Christmas decorations, potteries, furniture, gift items, so much to see. And phase three is, I think, beauty, cosmetics, medical devices, all of these things. Plan your trip accordingly so that you don't waste your time going here. Tip number 2, pre-register. There's an app and you really need to have a buyer badge before going into the complex. The buyer badge is very convenient. You will get a particular color of the band. If you're a buyer, you get blue. If you're an exhibitor, you get either green or purple. But these tips are for buyers, so you don't really care about that. Once you get the badge, it's easy for you to go inside the complex and move around. And the officials actually check if you have a badge inside, because if you're not, then you're suspicious and you need to be investigated. So that's a good tip. Number 3. Okay, tip number 3. Prepare your WeChat accounts or WhatsApp accounts. Okay? The main form of communication with the suppliers is WeChat and or WhatsApp. You have to prepare your QR codes. Some of them put the QR codes already in the business cards, or some of them will put them in an ID laminated. And the common thing to do is to ask them their catalog once you have connected in the WeChat. Alternatively, you can also print your classic business cards, but it takes some more time for you to actually have a conversation. And in our case, we want to cover as much as we could and have this in-depth discussion off-site already. But of course, if you're feeling some type of way already with that vendor, then you can spend some more time with them. But if you're just trying to explore and not really commit into anything, this type of strategy works. Also, you can connect your credit cards in WeChat. There's something called Weixin Pay, where you have like a wallet in your WeChat. And some of the other stores here do not accept credit cards, or they only accept certain forms of credit cards. So it's best to have all of these options with you. Fret not if you don't have any US dollars coming here. you can withdraw direct from the ATM. That's what I did. As long as you've allowed this in your bank settings. So go to your app. I have a BPI card. I just take the international withdrawal from there, and it should be easy for you. Okay? Tip number 4. If you're really set on bringing in brochures and samples from the fair, the tip that I'm going to give you is to bring a carry-on case. Some of the vendors would give you the eco bag for you to put all those brochures in, or you can hand carry them yourselves. But as I've told you, the complex is very big. So carrying all of this would be very tiring. So what you do is you bring a carry-on so you can push the things that you have instead of carrying them. Some of the other participants have this air wheel luggage where you can ride and it would run. But I don't really like that because it doesn't look very formal, but it's quite practical. Okay, I got a carry-on case here for so if you forgot to bring your carry-on case, don't buy from the complex. It's too expensive. They charge around 450 to 650 RMB, and I said, I went to Beijing Road, found an alley going inside, and found an old lady. And you know how much I got my carry-on case? It's decent. It works for its purpose. I got it for 220 RMB. So that's like 1,700 pesos, 1,800 pesos. It's so cheap. And you'd say that thing will not last. I don't care. It has served its purpose. I don't care. Okay. What else? Number 5. For some reason, eSIMs do not work anymore. I don't know why, but maybe it's because I renewed my plan with a specific network. So the eSIMs do not work anymore in my phone. So my last tip is to find promos with your network carrier. Like, for example, me, I use Globe. Globe has this promo for 800 pesos, which is 15 gig for 10 days. For me, that's not too much because I'm always online and it's so boring here. Back at the hotel, the TV channels don't really, you cannot really understand anything. So you need your phone, you need access to the internet for it to be worthwhile. So you have to get that. My work phone is smart, and I just have to say, smart, you have to improve your roaming options. I don't want to dwell too much on that. All right. Tip number 5. Some of the hotels here offer free shuttle service for its occupants, and you can take advantage of this. In our case, we have a driver, we have a partner vendor, so it's easier for us to roam around. But if you don't have this option, you can ride free shuttle buses, or when you select your hotel accommodation, you should take this into consideration. Another option is to use Didi, which is a taxi riding hailing app that you can use to book your cab. As you have guessed, most of the apps here are in Chinese, so if you don't know anything Chinese, the Didi app will help you. I've installed it because I'm scared I will get lost, but I haven't really used it. but the interface is in English, so it should be easy for you to understand. That's it. Okay, if you do have any questions, just hit me up. I'll try to help you in any way I can. I finished my dinner, I'm full, and that's it. Good night, bye bye.